Well, so this is yet another update on the Latvian Telecoms situation, and what's happened now is, well, first of all, Telecom has reported half-year profits, or net earnings. They're up by 9% to 19.3 million lats, and turnover is up 12% to around 71 million lats. The way things look, turnover is going to be up 10% this year, and that means that Telecom will probably have the highest turnover that it's seen since the year 2002, when turnover was around 145.3 million lats. Now, what does this all mean? It seems that the strategy of trying to get more revenues from internet and IT and data transmission related services and these new products, this seems to be working out and replacing the inevitable loss of revenues from ordinary voice, which Telecom has experienced over the past 2 or 3 years. There's been quite a sharp drop down to around 130 plus something million lats between 2002 and I think 2004. So we're seeing the company turning in its new direction, and I think that's something that Niels Melngailis and the other management should take credit for. Now, the other thing that's going on here is we see a series of tenders being prepared, or one big tender in a series of lots, however you want to look at it, for building out broadband infrastructure in the countryside and the poorer and more remote areas of Latvia. Now, all of this is going to be funded with EU money, and the intention is that smaller providers of internet services that will build out the last mile will take their sort of internet carrier from these new facilities that are going to be built with this EU money and some kind of public and private partnership. If that sounds all a little bit difficult to understand, it certainly is a bit difficult to understand for the special ministry for e-government and the minister Ina Gudele, who has criticized this plan, first of all because it's been delayed and has put these 4 million lats at risk, and also by the Latvian Internet Association, which believes that the right thing to do would be to give the money not to build out a new parallel infrastructure. Well, we were talking about the Latvian Internet Association. That's what happens when you don't turn off your mobile phone while making one of these things. And they wrote a letter to the European Commission and saying that perhaps this project should be stopped because there was no sense in building new and parallel infrastructure. The viewpoint of the Communications Department of the Ministry of Transport, of course, in the person of Mr. Raimonds Bergman, is somewhat different. He strongly believes that promoting some degree of alternate infrastructure for bringing the internet signal down to these smaller operators who put up the last mile out there in the countryside would promote competition and would push prices and tariffs down, because there would be competition already at the wholesale level for the internet carrier signals. But let's just wait and see how all of this ends, and I hope that I will get some response, whether you prefer me to do this now and again, or whether you would like me to continue just sort of writing essays about what's going on, or maybe a blend of both. Okay, well, that's it for today.